Test. Yep, mine's working. Yeah, check. Yep. You're mic'd up today. You just try it from up here for today?
Yeah, let's try it here, and if it's working good for the next half hour or so, we can take it down.
Yeah. Throw that one down.
Andrew said he was listening to it last night, and he was finding it was loud.
Yes, until I pulled it down. So then that's why I was thinking, like, that's why if we put it down there, then you could pull it. Like when you do the monitor. Actually, why can't I hear the monitor?
I don't know.
Go to the gearbox by my.
By there.
Yeah, and then advanced at the very bottom. And then, yeah, it's not outputting to me for some reason.
Okay.
But that was the problem we had yesterday, too, so I don't know why. So output. Yeah, and then if you hit the little bing boop there, I can hear it. Yeah, I can hear it. So I don't know why is it not...
Turn that monitor off on that one. Can you hear it at all now?
No. I should be able to hear... Oh, no. Take mine off. The monitor off.
Monitor off.
And then go to lava... Yeah, and then put monitor only.
Monitor only?
No. And output.
This should be monitor and output on the AirPods.
Yeah.
Then you can speak in.
There, I got it.
Okay. Yep. There we go. All right.
So now, I can hear myself. Hello? Yeah, I can hear myself, but that's fine.
Okay. Yeah, because it's on your monitor.
Yes, but you can monitor only portions or inputs. So go back to that.
All right.
Every time I see it, I think of one call.
Okay. Oh, I see tracks 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Or try the mute one.
This one? Can you hear it now? Check.
Hello? I can still hear myself.
Oh.
Yeah.
Monitor off.
Then I'm off, yeah. So monitor output.
I don't know.
I just got to figure out. There was a way yesterday that I turned myself.
Okay, we're on the first end here. Bachek as hammer because they won the last stone draw.
You're really quiet.
How's that?
That's a little better.
No, that was you guys last time.
And Max has thrown a guard. Looks like it's going to stick around on the center line, hopefully. Yep. And bumped. Oh, just moved off the center line. Just about a foot and a half too much sweeping, and would have been good.
Oh, I can hear yours. Whatever you're streaming there is on my AirPod now. Because you're watching something.
I have a transfer sheet that I have to put together yet. I need to get one for Jesse's hat.
Oh, right, yeah.
Whatever, so I have to put it on.
You got music playing on there? Someone's playing music on there.
Well, that's kind of what my mom implied yesterday when I didn't respond to her. I'm making, so Christina's doing that Ready to Rock with neurodiverse kids at our club. And I have to say, Colonel Alberta has been amazing with it. And it was Tyler.
Dylan trying to get that one by.
Hard, Dylan. He's trying to get it by. He's going to rub.
On to the center line for sure.
Like our training program is like more than into the door. But I said, let me know this past Christine. So I asked her to tweak this to make it neurodiverse kids that were working. Yeah. So I talked to Tyler and I was like, understand like the lessons that you need for us. It's going to be different, right? Yeah. So I said, like, I don't know how close you want, like that branding and that, you know, and like basically everything we have. Like we're supposed to be 2 hours. Like, too long not going to work. Like even if we divide things into whatever, like it was supposed to be like there was like 12 as a minimum. Yeah. And he said like how hard the class is that. It's like US with 8 people or like we'll take 12 if we can. But, so they've been incredibly supportive at what we want to do. And so like with Christine's background, there's one is on the staff.
Dylan trying to come around.
She has a lot of contacts there, but she's also started taking.
Dylan's going to try to come around behind cover.
Weight looks pretty good, but I think they're going to need to... No, weight looks good, unless it dies at the hog line. Max is on it, and he's gonna curl it right around that stone there. Take it right. Good. Beautiful shot.
Fully buried.
Back of the 4-foot. Fully buried.
So I have, when I made my sheet, did it fill up already? Not sure.
Northcott is trying a draw-in, looks like. I think it's going to overcurl. They're going to have to keep it straight. Oh, no. Line looks good. Oh, it looks really good, actually.
Yeah, it's going to be on the guard, I think.
Yeah, it's on the guard.
Oh, just
Rubs the guard. So taps are yellowing up a bit.
Yeah, I love that.
Overhead shows
1-2 yellow right now.
1-2 yellow, yeah.
By the window, do you think he'll pick anything up?
There we go. Just trying to get more equal with your mic.
Just picking up a little bit. Off through the window. Coming for another draw in, it looks like. Gonna come back on that one in the 4-foot there.
He was going to
Freeze
turn it
to
right
it.
in there.
It's buried too.
Buried on 80%.
Andrew went home for sad and like right away. It must have
I can hear Tracy like clear as day over there.
You can hear me as clear as day.
So whenever you're saying it's on going out on the internet.
Hi, Mom.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait a minute.
No.
We're not streaming here.
Hello, Judy.
No data. What the heck?
It is, isn't it? Here, let me do it, because when you do
Yeah, check it.
just a tick over, Bachek lying 3.
I think it's time to throw a guard here now.
With
Another center guard.
has
Oh.
4 and 5.
Bet Kessler's looking to do a little tippy tap on the one on the top of the 4 foot there. Maybe freeze to it. Nope. And going for timeout.
You're getting feedback between those two. Oh.
Thanks. So it's working.
Yep.
For some reason it's all right.
Yeah, whatever that is showing up weird.
Which?
The date or whatever.
Oh.
Andrew trying to come in here. If he's short, that's good. It's hanging out there though. Overhead showing that. Outside the 2 reds. So Bachek 1, 2, 3. And then Northcott 4, 5. Hey, nice to meet you. You didn't point at me, right? You didn't point at me.
Yeah, for sure.
So behind the cameras, folks, we have Cam Clark, our, what do we call them, platinum spots. So check out any Cam Clark car dealership in North America. This one's tight. And they're on their own guard. And it rolls away. Andrew's last. Can you take my monitor off? Take the monitor off? There. Yeah, it's just, if it's just the 2 of us up here, then we can see that. So
Yellow is still sitting 3, counting 3, and I'm going to rub on another one.
Put another one in the way.
Yeah. Ooh. Northcott's looking like they got one. The only shot they got is to chip the red one in, but it's a sharp angle. Very, very difficult.
Yeah. They still got 2 rocks.
They do still have 2 rocks. They should probably try a double for sure. If they throw it down, they're liable to hit something.
They're going to get something.
They'll hit something.
weight they're going to throw here.
Yeah, you both did,
Oh, he's coming with some good
A little bit
weights.
outside with a broom.
Yeah, he's gonna hit something.
I think he's going to get that
He's gonna
one
get that.
on the outside
Yeah.
there, but push it
He's
right
gonna push
through
it
the back.
through. Yeah.
That's
Popped it through the hole there.
drove it right through the hole. It's a little early for that game, but either partake or save it for later.
I think Kessler's probably maybe try a bump maybe on that top yellow one that's sitting in the middle of the 12-foot maybe. Other
Or
than
leave
that,
that for the next.
throw
Leave that for your last
he could
shot.
do that or throw a guard. Yeah, he has too much fun. It's true.
Coach Don's going to let him know. Coach Don didn't even get out of his
Guard's
seat.
not a bad idea. Yes, the other day, Ben was up here. Ben Hebert was up here with us, and he said, "U15, just make the easy, take the easy shot."
Yeah.
We know Kessler can make just about anything, but if we can maximize points in this hand with hammer, that would be good. Yeah, and he looks. Oh, he's looking for a double. It looks like double off the two red ones. Ooh, this is a dangerous double.
Here, Cam. You'll see your name come up here right shortly.
I Jerry's gonna do that one.
I think you're next.
So then I'll go ahead of him.
There it is.
Well, I'll see what the next one is.
Oh.
No, we have to. Yeah. Oh no, that's fine. Yeah, so he'll
Dylan cleaning.
Oh, I see. Going for the bump indeed.
He's doing it now.
Yeah.
Little curl here by Max.
Little corner bump is even better.
Little bump.
Beautiful.
Right into the
Beautiful
4
stone.
foot.
Now sitting 4. First, second, third, fourth shot.
One each left.
Right.
Time out by Northcott.
I think it's
What our delay is set at?
Yeah. We can that stream delay. We can probably get it down a little bit. It's nice because you can always go back here, and I like it because you can see what the call was after you missed it. So they're trying to go right through the middle there, I think.
There's no stream delay enabled.
Oh, retry and things.
To reconnect when we lose connection.
It's probably just the delay of what it takes to push it out
Distance.
and put it back. So their call is to try to get right through the middle of that. They look like they're going to be on the top.
And they're going to bump the top one in.
They're going to go straight through and take one of theirs out in the back. Bachek sits 5, needs a full 8-foot draw for 5. Sorry, sits 4, full 8-foot draw for 5. Kessler's going to do the exact same draw he just did through that port on the right-hand side.
Weight looks pretty close.
Dylan's cleaning.
Oh, it's hanging out there. Oh, yeah.
It's starting to turn.
Here it
We
comes.
just need it to slow down.
Yeah. And it is going to be a little heavy, I think.
It'll be back 8.
No, it's heavy.
Stop. Nope, skates it through. 4 for Bachek in the
4 for
first.
Bachek.
Oh, I thought there was still a red one left.
Go ahead. Oh, that's your lean in post.
So then,
I'm just trying to see. You're a little breaky. Hello. Test. Test. All right, Max getting ready here for a center guard.
no.
See if you can get a center guard. Over on sheet 2, Team Paget took 2 in the first end with hammer. Now they're coming down with their first guard, of course.
What other notables do we have on here from Okotoks or siblings?
Gotta drive it. Drive that one.
Just off the
Just off the center line. Northcott is going for a corner guard.
We have the Okotoks rink over there, down by 2 on sheet 5. The Tina's daughter, Claire's
Team
over
Cooey.
there, and Cooey. So who are they?
They are, I
What's
don't
their
know.
name? They're not Cooey. They're not Johnson.
The Cooey.
Are they Cooey?
Yeah. Isla Cooey.
And they are scrubbing one in with their final stone. They're gonna lie one with a couple rocks left.
We had one more camera.
We just
show highlights, clips of what's going on in the other games. Could easily do that.
Yeah.
It's like up in the corner.
Yeah. Or just take over the screen when
Yeah, we could
nothing's going on here.
It'd be nice to have another camera because then you wouldn't have to move those ones.
Yeah, they just
Yeah.
all right. Northcott put one
Max
over the wing.
is coming for a draw behind.
It's going to be tight.
Weight looks cool. Oh, Weight just died.
Oh, well, of course, that's
It's going to be tight. He's going to rub, I think. Rub the guard a bit. Oh, he might skinny it. No, he's rubbed it. That's okay. And it
Right there.
rolls to the top of the 12-foot. Over on sheet 8, we have Sitka, Max's little sister's team. Kingsley's team is up 2-0 after the first end over McCutcheon. Another U15 matchup. Northcott is taking a quick timeout. They're probably going to try to hit and roll to the side there, or try to hit because they have hammer, would be my guess, or put up another quarter guard.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want to send a shout out to all of our all 9 of our fans out there that are watching today.
9 viewers?
We got 9 viewers. We've got 8 viewers. I guess one of them is right beside me. Thank you for watching, as always.
Oh, this one's hot and wide. Might hit his own. It's falling out there. No, it's going to split there.
It's gonna.
Rubs it over.
Rubs it over. It stays in play. It's okay. Kessler stops it before it leaves the house. Should probably let it go out of the house before he stops it.
Oh, and Sitka on sheet 10.
Sheet 8.
Or sheet 8, way over there. Scored 2 in the first.
Coming
They
down
just
with a
threw their
little
last skip stone.
hit.
Hitting the stick right on the center line of 8-foot. Lie 1. But their opponents got 1 left.
Dylan is up. He's coming for a drawing behind the center guards there. Way out in the wings. Room was way out on the 12-foot. But I think he came a little inside and a little light.
And frosty out there too.
Yeah. Probably not a little light. It's just hit the frost.
Yeah. There it is.
That's fine. Any center guard just only helps us. Northcott is going for looks like a nose hit. Looks like he's going to peel it off. Oh, he just
it undercover.
Bumps it under.
Oh, and out the other side.
Probably want a guard on it. Oh, Kessler's coming, calling to draw, biting the 4-foot in behind the guards, playing aggressively. It's a good call because if you can get it there, it's buried. The only problem is that the Yellowstone on the 8-foot is open for a hit and roll under. but that would keep the red team to 1 point anyway. So it's okay.
I think it's light.
They gotta go. Gotta go. Gotta go. Gotta go. Make it bite. It's gotta bite. That's okay. That's fine. Yep, just biting is fine.
Now, if red
Unless it was
it's
buried.
not going to be in the rings.
And red, of course, is going for the hit and roll under.
Lake is in the lake.
Hello. And it looks like he's going to nose it, I think. Oh, just flop to the outside.
Can you stand and let these?
And it rolls to the
Chris,
edge of the
what are you doing
12.
there? Caitlin, can there's chairs there.
There you go. Take those two.
Andrew's looking for a nose hit here.
You can stand here too.
Drifted a little bit with his back toe. They gotta pound it to hold it. They're holding it straight. Sweet. They got a sweep. Yeah, it's good nose. Good shot. I think Andrew might be twisting his ankle a little bit as he comes out of the hack because his back foot is drifting out and then back in like a rudder. Northcott is looking for a draw to the top 8 foot in behind cover, which I'm not sure I would be doing that. I think I'd start either peeling the guards or getting rid of those yellow ones that are in the house. But it's not a bad shot call either. It could be undercover if he can make it.
Yeah.
And I think he's come a little light for being out in the frost there. He's going to be on the guards.
Yeah, he's light. He's going to turn here.
Yeah, he's on the guards. Oh, no, he's by the guards. Oh, he made it. Nice stone to the... Oh, a little heavy, but I thought it was light for sure. Okay, Andrew's either going to freeze to it, or play a tap, probably. Or Kessler's looking at running those guards, splitting them off. Looking at coming through that hole, too. With a... Oh, timeout. Coming through that hole would be the aggressive move, but without having hammer, you're liable to open things up, which isn't a bad thing at the moment because it'd be nice to give them one here so we can take the hammer back. The even ends.
Yeah.
I would probably go for a freeze or a tap. Yeah, he's going for the tap, the run back. He's not calling much ice, so Andrew's going to have to come with the weight here. Looking to throw some peel weight here. He's close. I don't know if it's going to curl enough. No, not quite enough curl.
But it at least opens it up.
Opened it up. That's okay.
Northcott.
Paget is lying 4 in the house right now against Seneca. In the second end, Seneca skips first stone. They're looking to draw in. Northcott has thrown a draw. They've drawn to the edge of the 8-foot, back 8-foot.
Double there?
You can double those off, yeah. Or you could freeze to it. Those are the two shots, probably. Or Kessler's looking at drawing to the top part of the 4-foot, which not a bad call either if he makes it. If he does, then forces them to have to draw the button. The options here, if we try to play the double, then they're still got a wide open draw, or they could freeze to us or hit us. This way, if they go for the draw to the full 4-foot in behind cover, then Northcott has to draw the button, which is much harder shot when the pressure's on.
All right, let's see what Kessler can do here. Stick one right in there and put the pressure on this first rock of Kessler's. It looks a little tight. Dylan's going to try to hold it straight and get it by this guard as it's coming down. And try to lock it on this one, or at least get it shot stone on the button. It's going to be shot stone on the line, quarter buried. And if they hit it, it's going to possible jam on their red behind them.
coming, trying to make a hit. He's got to hit it off center to punch it out the side. Because if he runs it straight back, he'll take out his own and jam all day. If he overcurls, he jams on the other one. Looks like he's
inside.
a touch inside. He's either going to be on the guard or he's going to. Well, he's on the guard.
He's starting to cut hard now.
He's on the guard.
Just on the guard.
So now choices for Kessler are probably to throw a guard to the first dot right on the center line, or he could do a run back. Get a run back double. He could possibly steal two, but it's not worth it. He's looking at the guard. When in doubt, go easy. Avoid the circus shot unless you have to.
But you're also driving
The addition of the 9 dots up on in the free guard zone is actually a really nice addition. It helps you decide where you want to go, where do you want to place your guards, and that's where Kessler called it, and that's almost exactly where he put it.
So they have to come in full
Yeah.
4 foot.
They got to come around, cover, draw full 4 foot. A little, if that yellow one was a little deeper, you could get around it with hack weight, but no, they have to outdraw it.
That's a tough draw, but they've come down that path a few times, so they should know the weight. They are U15, so they just got to hit that weight. Let's change it. Yeah. You can do that if we had the stream deck set up. Yeah. But right, they're coming in here. Looks a little wide, a little hot by the most of the guys out there.
It is supposed to be better.
And it's wide.
It's wide. It's coming down though.
It's not going to.
A
little wide. Weight was lovely.
Yeah. So they can steal one for Bachek. You're going to try to do it on your phone? 5-1 after 2 or 5-0. Sorry, after 2 for Bachek.
I think because I use a dark skin.
Oh yeah, on your phone, yeah. It reverses everything.
So it doesn't reverse everything. In here.
They were. No, yeah, yellow must have stolen because they had 3 in there. I just don't know how much yet. Okay. I'm going to the washroom.
On the rink, over on sheet 2, it looks like Paget stole. I'm not sure how many points. The score hasn't been put up yet. On sheet 8, Sitka stole one. It's now 4-0 for Sitka. On sheet 5, another game we're following. Looks like Red. Oh, looks like Red took one. So it's now 2-1 for the. I don't know who they're playing. I don't know what team that is. But Kui is down 2-1 in the third. Max's first stone of the third end. He's going for a center line guard. His bread and butter, you might say. This weekend, he's had it in his back pocket. Except for now, he's coming a little tight to the house. Probably gonna. Oh, he's not gonna bite. So it's a good guard. Not perfectly in the center line, but that's okay. They still can't take it out. The center line guard came in last year, and the rule is the first 4 stones or the first 5 stones. If they're on the center line, they can't be moved. And whereas the free guard zone has been in place for many years, the first 5 stones, if they are in front of the house, they can't be removed. So that's why you want them on the center line if you can get them, because they can't be moved at all. They can't be touched. They get touched, it's burnt stone, and the offending stone is removed and replaced. So it's really made a change to strategy, because in the past, before the center line guard rule, if you had a free guard, you could play off of it. You could drive it into the house. You could do whatever you wanted. You could drive the other guys into the house. You just couldn't take it out of play. Now, and there was a shot called the tick shot where you just move it over, and that was generally considered the hardest shot in curling, or one of the hardest. And leads and seconds would have to play that one. And when the center line guard rule came in, that took that away. Typically, in curling, with the free guard zone, if you don't have the hammer, you've always wanted to put your stones as center guards. And if you do have the hammer, you want corner guards, because then you come behind them and you can get multiple points.
That's where your secondary scoring comes from, the wings.
Right. And when you have the hammer, the way you pick up big scoring ends, is by all those little rocks around the outside of the house, or inside, not the outside of the house, but in the 12-foot, the 8-foot, all of those, because they're harder to hit, and you end up hitting one in the middle, big end. But now with the center line guard, it's really changed the strategy. A lot of teams are, when they have hammer, throwing up a center guard if they can get it on the center line, and then coming around it, which is actually more attuned to very old school curling. We used to throw a guard in the middle and then come around it, even if you had hammer. But you don't do that anymore. But that changed. But now with the center line guard rule, people are doing it again. Not everybody, but some are, for sure, a lot. And we have just mansplained the center line guard rule.
Yeah. Northcott going in for a takeout here, but they might over curl.
Yep, it might get a rub, but nope, not even a rub. It's right by. went right through a tight hole for a field goal. And Kessler's probably going to go for a guard here.
So,
although we're up by 5 points, so he might go to the house. No, he's going for a guard. If he puts it on, he called it for the biting the 12 foot so that it's half covering the yellow one that's on the floor and half covering a raise of the red one too, but still counting.
so Sitka's up 4-0 after 3. They're playing who we played last night.
Seneca, playing Seneca. And you'll notice over here on sheet 3, Kessler's playing quite aggressively, being up by 5-0, with or without the hammer. He's playing aggressively simply because we're not terribly worried about the other team getting big points. So if you play quite aggressively, get lots of stones in, there's a chance of getting another big end. And if you do, or even just one each end, it makes it really difficult for the other team because they're constantly trying to hit and shoot at you. And right now they're trying to draw in, the other team is, and they're going to float right by. A little heavy. If his weight was correct, he would have been right there. He would have froze right onto the yellow one. But that actually wouldn't have really helped them much anyway, because they need to score 2 because they have the hammer. If they had froze onto the yellow one, which is behind the tee line, it would be very difficult for them to score 2. They really need to be playing takeouts. And Kessler's called another guard, top 8, top 12 on the center line, but a little wide. That's okay. Just off center line, I should say, where he's showing his frame. But it's a little heavy. Sterling came a little heavy. And they're bringing it back. Oh, I think they should try to leave it as high as they can. That's a good spot right there. Yeah. It's about where he touched it, yeah. I didn't think it was going to get to where I thought it was heavy, but it was a good shot. Beauty. Northcott is looking to run the center guard, the one that's just off center there. Reason being, if they can run it back, they can get a double. But they slid a little wide. They're going to hit something. But if he hits the one on the outside, it can roll in, but it's not. He's going to peel them off. I get a double the other way, actually. Nope, just punches it back. The 8 foot. Kessler's probably going to throw another guard or call another guard.
On the overhead camera, those 3 are lined as straight across left to right as you can get them.
You could get a double on the 2 on the outsides if you hit it in the crotch, we say, but it doesn't do you any good. You got to get to the one in the middle. Kessler's going to calling Andrew to throw a guard.
Guard in the rings?
Yep, just biting.
Let them take those 2 on the outside. It's the one that's back 4 is.
Oh, over on
trying to protect.
Sheet 2, it looks like Paget stole 4. Now 6-0.
This one's wide.
I'm glad I'm
quite a bit wide.
And it just didn't come back.
About a foot too heavy, too. 2 feet too heavy. But that's not so bad either. That works, but it's not where we wanted the guard. Slid wide. Leaves our center, our stone on the center open and free. So if they hit it, then Kessler or Andrew will have to hit on his next stone. Oh, they're freezing.
So turn. Once it hits that log line and slows down a bit, they start to go quite.
He's by that yellow one. He's gonna
Just off the corner.
bump and roll a bit.
Yeah, Kessler wants some separation there, so now that he has room to head it out the back.
Yeah. Now Kessler can hit. If he hits and hits it just off center, he can roll. Our yellow one can roll under cover, which would be good. Either way, we're set up here to either give them one or possibly steal a mittful.
The sweepers flip sides to see, depending on the turn and the need. Dylan is going to need to hold this straight if that's the case.
Dylan is our strongest sweeper, so they put him on the side they need him. Because he can sweep on both sides, and he's a really strong sweeper. Oh, and he noses it. Not quite the roll. Wanted to roll, but that's okay. Northcott is going to have to try a double here. There's lots of stones to hit, though.
Now, that shot, Dylan was to hold it straight, and if he needed a curl, Max would have been on it to curl.
Right.
Dylan's only got only got a foot on him, so a little more down pressure. We do get tons of compliments about all of our guys and how we're only U15, so we call from the other teams, but they don't sweep quite as well as we do.
Callie Paget made a beautiful takeout through a hole to sit at least one, possibly stealing one.
So Northcott, their third is gonna.
I've been very impressed with Team Paget this Bonspiel. They've curled well. They've curled really well.
Northcott punches that one of that Andrew just put there back through. So I think
just a nose hit. So Kessler's up. He's gonna try to hit and roll to the inside, he's pointing the other side, but I don't think you want to roll that way. Otherwise, you're going to lose that back one, which isn't terrible anyway, because it forced them to draw. But
yeah, we pay Paget this afternoon. That's 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock?
4 o'clock.
4 o'clock.
I believe.
Yeah, everything's an hour later.
That'll be our last game, and
I believe they're undefeated as well so far.
Andrew said that they had lost one, but I don't know. I doubt it. I feel like they must be undefeated.
Kessler off the hand, looks pretty good. A little bit of a turn from Max.
Got a ways to curl. Max is trying to carve it. Oh, he's
gonna get it, just
not quite enough. Oh, it still goes out. Yep, that works. We wanted our shooter to stick around, but that's fine too. So Northcott is probably going to try to hit that one in the back of the 4 foot, and get a flop inside under the guard there, and then Kessler would be looking at either a hit or a freeze.
So do I go to? No. Yeah. So do I go to steal?
Good.
Oh yeah, this is it. I want to share this. Oh, okay. Yeah. And then I go to my because that's what
over on sheet 2, Team Paget is looking for a hit and roll under if they can get it. Looks like Northcott is looking to freeze to the yellow one. Calgary has thrown a miss. Sails by it. Looks like just going to give them a chance for 3.
Oh, yeah, you're not.
I just ran down and they don't have the results. They only have the. Yeah, they don't have any results. They just have the draw. And this one, Andrew's going to sweep that back far enough for 5th shot. So.
And Kessler's going to throw a guard. He's thinking full 12. Oh, full 12 and take away the center line and
could possibly lie 5.
Could possibly lie 5.
But they're lying 4 right now.
Over on sheet 2, Team Seneca has just taken 3. It's now 6-3 for Paget. On sheet 8, Nash McCutcheon is trying to throw a nose hit for 2 for his deuce to change the score to 4-2. And he makes a lovely takeout, actually. And good weight. He's quite young. I don't think he's even in grade 6 yet, but he can throw some good weight.
He's accurate. He's doing really well yesterday.
He's a good little curler. He's a 2-time champion of Alberta Rocks, actually. Or no, the hit draw tap.
Yeah.
The one that hit draw tap twice.
For his age category?
Yeah. And Kessler's come down.
Putting it right where he put the broom?
Yep, looks
a little
good.
Deeper. But
that's perfect.
Just biting the 8.
Takes away the center line. They've got to draw through they can draw through that hole.
Yeah.
On sheet 5, it is tied at 2 for Team Cooey. We're following that game as well because Team Cooey curls out of Okotoks just as we do. So does Paget. And I believe Sipka now curls out of Okotoks as well. Good old Okotoks Curling Club is well represented here today. They've, over the last number of years, they've really worked hard on their junior program. They've got a fantastic
looking good.
program.
Nobody's touching it.
Yep, it's coming good.
It's coming. The weight's coming
Weight
down.
is good. He might get a rub. Yep.
They just
rubs it, and
there's one for sure and a possibility of 2 or 3.
Yeah.
It's
definitely a steal.
They almost misread that one, and it just dove, we said that. As soon as it hits that log line, it slows down, it goes left to right quite dramatically. Probably going to do a measure here.
Yeah, they're gonna measure the bottom. Yellow butter.
Looks like boys are going to do a measure. Between, we got a yellow and a red one side by side. It's really tough to tell.
Yeah.
I suspect it might be yellow, actually, but we'll see. As they always say, never hurts to measure.
I don't know if that one on the back right there was in for sure or out for sure, but they kicked it away. So I would have thought if I was it, I would have just measured all three. They looked that close from the overhead, but let's see if we can see if anybody holds up any fingers after the measure. They measured the red, now they're going to measure the yellow.
What's yellow? I think
Or the
there's
white.
one thing that they do when. Well, it looks like it might be 1 point. One thing they do in the pros when they measure is they kick the stone that is not counting. They kick it backwards so everybody knows. But in U15, usually we have to wait for the score to go up.
2, 3, 2.
2 yellow.
2 yellers. So did they count the one on the far right was counted for sure? On the back right. As we're looking at it.
Score is now 7-0 after 3.
Sipka's already done their fourth end, and we're just starting ours.
Yeah, we got a slower game going today. Our team tends to play fairly quick.
Still no wave. You want to flip ends here?
Oh, yeah. Good work. That's the... Yeah, doesn't matter.
Northcott with the hammer. Customer's calling for a centerline guard. Those guys are scrubbing hard here to get it deep, and
They got to keep going, keep scrubbing, get it to the center line. The
There
further it goes, the more it curls. And they get it to the center line.
Now we can't touch that.
Beautiful shot. Absolutely perfect, actually. It's a foot and a half in front of the house. Very difficult for them to do anything with. But it's very good for us. Over on sheet 5, looks like Red scored, so Cooey is now up 3-2. Northcott's come down with a good center guard if they can get it to the center, and it's right on the center. But that center guard actually really benefits us. Any guard in the center helps us if we can get around it. And Max is going to try to draw around it.
Oh my God.
Max has increased his weight a bit. Boys are looking at it. Andrew is, I think it might be a touch. No, trying to carve it over. Trying to knife it so it'll slow down, actually.
Northcott gets that, but just out the back.
Andrew could have stayed on it because it's our stone. We can, if it's your stone, you get first choice to sweep if you want to.
We forgot to invite them.
Don't think of it.
It's not been raining, so it isn't. Of course. Yeah. Oh yeah. I remember.
Northcott leads second draw, way wide and heavy. It's going to go through the house. On to the second stones. Kessler calls Dylan to put one on the button.
Like we didn't even use about that yesterday. We have on YouTube.
No. YouTube sometimes will, like, they just have an algorithm, and if there's certain artists that won't allow you to have their stuff on, and then you just have to go click a button. It'll still stream. It'll just kick out the replay later.
Dylan is trying to draw around and through another guard.
Yesterday, by my recall.
It was. I think it was.
That never happened. Dylan a little light. There's another guard up there. Northcott second.
Northcott's trying to draw around too. So they all seem to be coming a little tight, or the ice is starting to change on us here.
Yeah. Oh, look at this. We might get a little white.
All weekend, the ice has been very frosty, and when the game starts, but it keens right up. Yesterday evening, the boys were saying that they were throwing 16-second draws, which is extremely keen, extremely fast.
Yeah, I know even Dylan said, he goes, it was hard to judge weight because it is frosty everywhere just because of the temperature and the humidity outside. And then he said if you don't touch it, it'll just dig right in. But if you have your broom down on it, it'll kind of just keep, I call it skating. I'll call it driving. Keep driving. Dylan with a nice one here, trying to get that one in and around behind cover.
Okay, they got it. Quick saw, nice little shot.
That one a little more closer to the
That works.
behind some cover.
Now Northcott's going to have to try to play a double here. Oh, he's looking for a hit and roll under. Yeah, that's a good call too. Logical.
He does like the double chin thing where he is that yeah.
Trying to keep this one off.
Oh, and
they're going to get the
got a nice shot.
Just delivered.
Oh, just nosed it.
And a 1-inch kick to the left. Look at this. Padgett just Nice draw to the back 4 foot, right around cover with only skip stones to go. Just paper thinned that guard above on the sheet next to us. All those loud Diamond Valley people over there.
Kessler's calling for a board weight hit.
Looks good, but it's floating out there. Max is on it to try to get the curl back.
A little wide.
He's going to get it, but how much? Oh, maybe not. Again,
And it's a field goal for Andrew. He's either lining up wrong or he's turning his foot as he comes out, and then he rudders.
All things that are very hard to fix when you only throw 2 rocks every half hour.
Yeah, it requires a practice.
So word on the street, there's lots of things to practice on all these rinks out here.
Oh, for sure. Beginning of the year, all the teams are rusty.
Yeah. There's not a lot of the clubs don't even have their ice in yet. Even Ben Heber the other day was saying they haven't even been on the ice yet.
Yeah.
Those pros will start with a lot of practice before they'll hit an event. These guys are trying to get on it. It's a little light. Just going to rack up on the guards here and spill over just a bit.
Came out nice and straight that time. He's going to rack on the guards.
I thought I watched it. We all want it. Thank you.
Northcott is looking to draw the 8 foot coming around the other side, which there's been very few rocks run down that side for a while, so it's tough draw actually.
Oh.
And he comes a little inside or something, and light. Paget is looking to take 4 here on her last stone.
Guess they're gonna do a nice controlled takeout of this red one sitting in the 8 foot.
And Paget takes 4 in the fourth end to make it 10-3.
Dylan hard on the broom here, trying to keep this one straight by the guard for Kessler.
And he's by the guard. Ooh, he skinnies it.
And rolls it
And Andrew sweeps the stone out.
Dylan gets a couple high eyes there as he takes a breath finally. Usually doesn't breathe for that whole 13 seconds as it's coming down the ice. Checking.
You can really drive that one home.
Yeah. We should have a new one that. We should have thought about the game rather than just making it up, but we should have thought about it.
I think it should be a different word each game. So what we're talking about, folks at home, is our game that we play, our drinking game, where we have a secret word. And if you hear that secret word and you have a drink of alcoholic or non-alcoholic beverage in your hand, you take a drink.
Obligated almost.
Obligated, yeah. We don't care if it's alcoholic or non-alcoholic.
I was thinking, now that Cam's here, like, if we ever mention a sponsor during our broadcasting, you have to drink at home. And if your sponsor shows up here and we mention that he's here, then he must buy drinks while he's here. Except it is quite early and the bar's not even open yet.
I always say people who love football or hockey and their kids play, that's great. You get to sit in the stands and freeze your tukish off. Whereas in curling, we get to sit in the bar and drink beer while we watch our kids play. Rubs off the yellow one and through. So Kessler's looking to throw a draw to a biting 4 foot. Cover that hole. I think I would probably put it above the house, though. Not sure I'd go so tight. Just simply, it'll be their last stone. Oh, now he's looking at drawing in. I like that. I really like that. Draw 4 foot, but I think they're still going for a guard.
His call was to mirror the other two that are like half 8, half 12 foot, and then that doesn't matter. Any one of them that you hit, you're probably not going to score. You're only then eliminating, but then it will make them Northcott only option, I think, would be to come on the outturn side and come around here on the left and try to bite the 8 foot, which is doable. So you're taking one option away.
But coming around on the left is tough because there's only been one shot on that side. So they don't really know the ice. It's frosty over there. Lots of issues coming around the other side because they'd have to get the full 8. Very doable, but it's tough draw.
So Kessler here going to hopefully put it where he stuck his broom, and that'll take away the easy option and leave them the harder of the two options for a score.
Yeah. Interestingly enough, if you look at where all the stones are, and they're bringing it, laying off of it. Weight looks close.
Sit.
And it's right where I wanted it.
Right where he put his broom. See, half and half.
If you look where all the stones are, the two teams have been playing to the right side. Reason being that as a righty, as most curlers are, that is should be their intern, I believe. And
So this is
most
going to be an
people
outturn draw against 3, possibly 4. That one at the top of the 12 on the overhead, it looks like it's
biting. Yeah. Most people are stronger with their intern than their outturn.
Outturn, I call it the chicken wing.
I like
They tend to push their elbow out.
They do.
And it flings the rock just a hair more to the outside.
As a lefty, my outturn is everybody's intern, and so being a lefty can be an advantage sometimes because you can get it to places where the other team can have trouble because an outturn will usually curl more.
Looks hot, but
Just
he's
put
in
more
the
turn
cross,
on it.
so
Yeah.
they're slowly cleaning it.
Oh, and it's dying. They've got to get on it. They need to make sure it's there. It's there. He's got it. Yeah. Nice little draw.
Against the
Bite 4.
1. One for Northcott. It's now 7-1. Hammer flips back. Bachek.
Speaking of interns and outturns, over the last number of years, the language has kind of changed to clockwise and counterclockwise simply because when you're talking interns and outturns, you always have to think of whether the person's right-handed or left-handed. And lefties are quite rare in curling. You might have one on every 5th or 6th team, but so they've switched the name. But those of us who've been curling for many, many years usually continue to talk about interns and outturns.
The only thing that I that's what I wanted to really so bad.
Fourth on break. There. You don't have the sponsor video done yet?
It went into my junk mail. So I got one from Dave and I just they're doing Tuesday, Wednesday, had like stuff and everything. So and I'm like, anything you want, you can take it off. Right on the 123. I think chair. I remember you guys. Yeah, probably. It's like back one of those. Yeah, look at there. It's not on the
You have to say they don't match. Yeah.
Caitlin, just hold it for me. Now eat it. I'm good. No, I'm good.
Oh yeah. I know I'm facing the wrong way, but I was watching it from. Yeah, I won it.
You're supposed to be doing like the short drawer. Oh, yeah. That was
And we're back. Starting the fifth end. Score is 7-1 for Team Bachek.
I'm good. Eat something. Okay. Then eat pretzels. There's grapes in there. So start of the fifth end here. Chester calls for a corner guard from Max. Oh no, I'm good. Or maybe I will for half an end. Northcott gonna come around that corner guard.
You got Max put a corner guard in. Kess was going for corner guard instead of center guard simply because he's way up and wants to keep the middle open. If he keeps the middle open, and then there's always that possibility you get those little biters around the outside and get a takeout on your last stone for big points. We've got two.
You do. Oh.
Max gonna try to take this one out. Andrew's trying to scrub it over as he's a little narrow. And he's gonna paper thin it. Rubs it over a quarter inch. We didn't take that other mic downstairs. We didn't take that other mic downstairs. It's been working good. Sure, I can go down. You sit. I'm gonna do that, and then
Try taking one of our mics downstairs so you can hear the sounds of the game. Yesterday, it kept making our microphone cut out because it's so far away. But we'll try it again today. Things seem to be working. Our stream is good.
I'm just gonna stick it on one of those boards over there.
Northcott's got two in the house. One on the 4 foot, one on the back 8. And Dylan is up. Looking to make a double here. Double them off. And come a little. Got a quiet takeout here. Control weight. Got to roll over a bit. And
You're there. I think so. Is it? Yeah. You're not as loud as that. Yeah, I can't hear you. No. Shut yours off. No, you don't. I'm hearing you through me. Ow. Shut up. Hello, hello. Oh yeah, take that away. Because I hit it. I hear it like instantly. It just starts echoing. I can't hear anything.
I think it's too far away from these two mics.
But why is it not picking yours up? It's right here. You should turn one on, one off. There. So we got something. It's showing it, but it's. Boxes are connected, but nothing is coming through. I don't hear a guy. You'd hear.
Yeah, it should.
Like it's showing audio. Bachek line 2. It looks like they're going to draw to the face of this one. Fourth. Sits top. Almost just right. Test this call. A hit and roll to the right. Northcott going to come in and draw to the button again by the looks of it. Forward back. Yeah. Just out the back, biting. Probably fourth shot. That's just number 3. Time out here. And I'm just going to grab that thing then. It's way over there. Do you think we should try it straight down then?
Yeah.
Okay. Check, check. I can't hear it. On the monitor out anyway. I can't even hear myself. This is weird. It's weird how we're not seeing it. Yeah, but it's not outputting it for some reason. You can hear them out there on the live stream. Sure. Yeah.
Northcott is coming down with a kind of drawing behind 4 foot, but come a little short and on guard. This is last stone. Kessler is trying to make we got a wide open draw for 5. It's like 4 or 5. 3, 4 or 5, we'll say.
We got 4 for sure right now.
And boys are keeping it clean. Now they're pounding it. Oh, he dropped his weight a bit. And with that weight, probably not going to get around the guard. Maybe it's by the guard. He's got it.
Just squeaked her by. In for 1,
Nice
2,
shot.
3, 4, 5. And they're going to shake hands.
Game is
As
over.
we just figured out partially some audio, so maybe we'll play with that. Well, I can't talk anyway because you don't have my mic on this scene. Yeah, once.
Wait, is that too small for you, Keelan? No, it's not. Maybe not. Let me see that one.
Basically, same thing happened last year.
This is fun. Let's go get a table upstairs. Actually, I appreciate. Are we in trouble? No. No. Oh, no. Yeah, Keelan's a little in trouble. I might show him that on video a few times. That was live stream.
Oh no!
Bachek, right?
I love Cher.
Great play.
She's awesome. I know I'm not supposed to be a straight man and love Cher, but I love Cher. Really?
Where's the fuzzies? Jason.
She is a treasure. Yeah. I don't love her music, I have to say. I had a girlfriend when I was in college and university who liked her and would play Celine Dion in the car, absolute as high as it would go, and scream at the top of her lungs. The Titanic soundtrack. Oh my God, I came to hate Celine Dion. And that's a win for Bachek.
Not for Steam. Or you want to play with them? We'll do it back there though.